Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, as we saw in the pregame, the wind's starting to pick up out at the stadium today. Could make for some breezy conditions as this one unfolds. Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers. Next.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome, everybody, to San Francisco, California. I'm Dan Stevens. With me, my colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game features a big-time matchup between an elite wide receiver and a defensive back who's one of the best in the league.
That's right, Dan, and you've got to figure they'll be seeing a lot of one another today.
Randy Moss is, for my money, the top wide receiver in the game today. He uses his remarkable speed to burn defenders and make big plays. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Champ Bailey is ranked among the very best cornerbacks in the league today. His exceptional leaping ability enables him to get up high and bat down or intercept passes. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Heads it is. Number 6, kicking off for the 49ers.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Marler kicks it off to begin the game. Paul catches it back at the 2. Dragged down at the 20.
Kevin Falk tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Falcons will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Steven Alexander looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
We can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Foster takes the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. 9 yards to go. Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Steven Alexander was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
Peter, I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete. Fourth down, either way.
Yeah, not the right decision in my opinion.
Landetta takes the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 46.
Santana Moss got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The 49ers offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Jackson catches it in the flat and is at the 50, tackled at the 45.
Steven Jackson nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Vick passes a high, long one, and it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete.
Number 23.
Brandon Lloyd muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. Not that much more catchable than that.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Jackson picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Blue 33. Listen up. Go 27. Listen up. Go 27.
Vick throws the pass, and it's caught at the 31.
Michael Vick is a good quarterback, fourth-year man out of Virginia Tech, and an arm that can make the plays when he needs to. He's a flashy guy running the show here, and he can come up big. Keep an eye on him.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 31.
Ryan snags the missile, and he's looking for room. Eventually tackled at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Michael Vick throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Vick ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Bucky Jones.
Bucky Jones came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Moss catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Michael Vick readied the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
Vick ropes this one to the end zone, and it's cut for the score.
Touchdown 49ers.
Kellen Winslow Jr. faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Here's the point after, and
The extra
it's
point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Marler kicks it off. Dwight fields the kickoff at the 12. Dodges a tackle. Brought down at the 24.
Tim Dwight got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
Falcons offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. Intercepted. Shoots. One man to beat. Stopped at the 14.
Lance Briggs made a huge play there, not only picking off the pass, but moving the ball forward afterwards.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The 49ers are looking for some separation before half, and will start this drive at the 14-yard line. Jackson takes it off the toss and takes it upfield, and touchdown!
Touchdown 49ers.
Steven Jackson plays some smash-mouth football here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 29 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Marler kicks this one away. Dwight takes it at the 12. Tackled at the 30.
Yards on the play.
Tim Dwight made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
Falcons offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 30-yard line. Foster takes it for his second carry and maybe picks up one on the play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 8. Ball at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
Foster gets the call again and picks up a couple. Third down, empty backfield. Number 81 reels in the football, and the Falcons take their first timeout.
First and 10. Ball at the Falcons' 42-yard line.
Malone really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, hurdles,
Interception.
stopped at the 31.
Delta O'Neal shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The 49ers come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Griffith hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Intended receiver.
Philip Buchanan had
Phillip
superb
Buchanan
coverage
with
on
the
that
coverage.
play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the
Second and
defense
10.
was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. Urlacher had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colber has a report.
With the
Susie?
coverage.
Thanks, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he's got a severe headache at the moment. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys,
The 49ers take their first timeout. Vick throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Robert Griffith came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Eventually shoved out at the 1. It'll be first and goal.
Michael Vick does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
This is it, dude. This is what we practice for.
You know, Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
He may not have the carries, but the times he has carried it, good things have happened, like this touchdown.
That shows the kind of confidence they put in him, letting him take the ball in big situations.
It's
The
good.
extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Marler kicks it off. Dwight fields it all the way back at the 10. Tackled at the 26.
After the game, let's get on that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
And that'll do it for the first
the
half
end
of
of the
this
second
one.
quarter.
The 49ers in command of this one, 21-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dave, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Falcons are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Sean Ryan had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 23-yard play that set up a 49er touchdown. The 49ers strike first and go up by 7. Falcons later in the second, Lance Briggs was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Niners, after getting an interception, Niners ahead by 7. Steven Jackson would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. They're now up by 14. The Falcons on defense, Delta Dawn O'Neal shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Falcons trailing 14-0. Steven Jackson got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. Touchdown for the 49ers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Niners are up big in halftime, 21-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Steven Jackson has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The 49ers will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 21-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. These guys are just rolling off the point. Just look at that number of drives and the number of touchdowns. That's efficiency. Come on.
The 49ers offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at their 39-yard line. Vick throws a beauty to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Robert Griffith was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Jackson gets the call on second down and heads out right. Hammered down at the 48.
Steven Jackson got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Jackson gets the call again and gets the touchdown.
Steven Jackson must not like the D very much. Check out what he does. Stiff arms do not make good friends.
Another trip to the end zone, and his numbers are starting to add up.
Oh, you bet, Dan. So far, he's got 90 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Now the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is good.
Yeah. Hey.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Marler kicks this one away. Ball fields the kickoff at the 4. Dragged down at the 23.
Kevin Falk got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
1st and 10 Atlanta.
Falcons offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Bailey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Jake Delhomme is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up.
Time to run, Jake.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Falcons' 23-yard line.
Check, goal 54. Check, goal 54.
Burris goes in motion. Foster bulldozes right of center and gets the 1st and more. The 45 finally stopped at the 40. 1st down.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down, set, green.
Paul gets the toss and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 38.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Delhomme rifles it out left side, and it falls incomplete.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank. Down, set.
Kramer tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Hugh Kramer got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Smith sacks him way back at the 45. The 49ers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their 45-yard line. The 25 tackled at the 30.
To Bucky Jones does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Falcons are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Foster takes it for his 5th carry and will end up losing a couple.
Ball at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Foster picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. Delhomme fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Randy Moss had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Last down.
It's intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him. Jukes. Tackled at the 12.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The 49ers will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:51. He's in for
49ers.
Michael Vick improvises on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no options, so he did what he had to do.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Marler kicks it off. Dwight gets it at the 13. Brought down at the 27. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Tim Dwight got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams. Looks like an even matchup out there. 5 receivers, defense is countering with a nickel.
Gets the sack, and Falcons take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:38. Malone gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's tipped incomplete.
Anthony Flores managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have.
The Falcons will take a timeout. That's their second. Malone throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Number 30 with the cover.
Q Cravers was sitting back in the zone, waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The 49ers offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 15-yard line. No good. Incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:24. Vick rifles one straight to the end zone, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Chad Johnson could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
Another incompletion out left, and it appears that side of the field has not been kind to them at all.
Not at all. They got to go somewhere else. Look for a different matchup.
Third down with the tight end right. Winslow catches the bullet out left. The Falcons take a timeout. That's their final one.
Let's lock them down.
4th
Lock
and
them
7.
down. 4th down. Let's lock them
Ball
down.
at the 13.
One man to beat. Dukes. Touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Michael Vick lays the D like a violin on this play. Oh, what a juke.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Number 6 to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Marler kicks this one away. Dwight fields the kickoff at the 13. Dragged down at the 24.
Tim Dwight could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
1st and 10.
Falcons start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:05. Moss catches the heater left sideline, and that will stop the clock at...
Randy Moss played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Delhomme throws a lob right sideline, and it's off. Incomplete. 3rd down from the I. Moss catches it in the flat, and that's just short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. That will bring up 4th down. Delhomme throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over.
Dan, this is why I love this game so much. Just look at all this stuff going on down there. Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
The 49ers offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Dodges a tackle, first tackle, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up 1st down.
Michael Vick saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain. That's a great play.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him.
Tracks him down. The 49ers take their first timeout. Second down, 19 yards to go. Johnson catches it over the middle. The 49ers will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 3.
Look at the receivers in there, Dan. They should flood that end zone with them.
Floats this to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Yeah, good job, man. Yeah.
London Fletcher puts a stop to this pass play. He does a great job of covering his man and tips the ball incomplete. Check it out. Oh, yeah, it's all about breaking up the pass, and that's exactly what he did.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a 4th down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
And that is going to do it for this one. The 49ers come out on top 42-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The 49ers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Steven Jackson is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 52-yard touchdown for the 49ers. The 49ers move ahead big and now lead by 28. Deshaun Foster is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then look at him go. He's off to the races. The Niners, after a stop on 4th down, Niners up by 28. Lucky to Bucky Jones would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Falcons on D, Delta Dawn O'Neal is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Falcons behind 28-0. Michael Vick led his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. A 12-yard touchdown for the 49ers. The 49ers now up by 35. The Niners after a stop on 4th down, this time at the 14. Michael Vick would find an opening here, and he was off. A 13-yard touchdown for the 49ers. The Niners after a stop on 4th down. Niners out in front by 42. Michael Vick is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one, and that's where we'll leave this one. Niners serve up a blowout, 42-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Steven Jackson is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You played brilliantly, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What put you guys over the top?
Man, I think that our linebackers are the spark plugs for the whole team. Nobody wants to win more than those guys, and they put their bodies on the line every down for the good of the team. And they should get a lot of credit for this win.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.